Our next candidate is Jasmine Muszik, a PhD candidate in animal science. And her talk is entitled, "Can their behavior tell us how they feel?"
The answer is yes. To this question, an animal's behavior can tell us how they feel. And it's important because we can use that information to make decisions that satisfy the individual interests of the animal. Unfortunately, it is not as simple as staring deeply into your pet's eyes. Trust me, I've tried. So, how do we go about understanding animal signals to us? Well, the most direct way to gain insight into how animals think or feel is to observe how they react in certain situations. My thesis aims to study behavior in a way that can tell us about the emotions of farm animals, while also finding practical solutions that farmers can implement into their barns. My first project investigated the impacts of enrichment on emotion. Enrichment is simply a manipulation or an addition to the animal's environment that allows them to control how they spend their time. For example, we can add toys, food puzzles, or in the case of my first study, having the opportunity to go outside into a brand new environment. I wanted to know how going outdoors impacts the emotional response of dairy cows and how it impacts their fear response to humans. We had a group of cows, 2 groups, that went outside at different frequencies, and we evaluated their behavior individually using a variety of tests, including one where we had an unfamiliar person slowly approach the cow and we scored their reaction. And that test was done multiple times throughout the trial to see how their scores evolved over time. We found that regardless of the frequency, having the increase of human interactions from taking the cows outside improved their reaction to unfamiliar people, meaning that they were less fearful over time. This suggests that both cows and their handlers can benefit from the addition of outdoor enrichment. My next project will determine how enrichment impacts a different animal, the lamb, and its ability to cope with environmental change. We'll have one group of lambs that does not receive enrichment and another group that does, and then we'll test their reaction to isolation, new objects, and a startling, unexpected event to see if enrichment will reduce their fear and increase curiosity, much like the results from study 1. Finally, using the results from the previous studies, I will develop an on-farm test that uses behavior to assess the welfare of animals, with the goal that farmers will be able to understand how their animals feel in real time. With research like mine, we're one step closer to easily measuring animals' emotions. That way, we can cater their interest towards not just what they need, but what they want as well, ensuring that all of our animals are both healthy and happy. Thank you.